Let's talk Nintendo, the name everyone knows, from your childhood to your grandma's living room. Before the Switch, Nintendo was already legendary for saving video games with the NES and giving us icons like Mario and Zelda. They made games that were pure fun, not just technical showpieces. The Super Nintendo, N64, and GameCube kept the magic going, each with their own innovations. Remember the N64's analog stick and 3D worlds? And the Game Boy? Suddenly you could play Tetris anywhere. Nintendo's always been the creative genius of gaming, never following trends, always setting them. Sometimes their ideas were wild, but that's what made them special. While others chased graphics, Nintendo gave us the Wii, swing your remote, play tennis in your living room. The Wii was a phenomenon, a console for everyone. Heading into the 2010s, Nintendo was known for innovation and fun, not specs. But with every new console, the world wondered what would they do next. Their reputation for surprise was both a blessing and a challenge. Every announcement was a moment of suspense. What crazy, brilliant idea would they reveal? Nintendo had to keep living up to their own legend. They were the masters of turning the ordinary into something magical. But that also meant the pressure was always on. The world was always watching, waiting for Nintendo's next move. After the Wii's massive success, Nintendo introduced the Wii U, a console with a tablet-like controller. On paper, it was genius: play on your TV or switch to the controller if someone else wanted the screen. But the message got lost. People thought it was just a new Wii accessory, not a whole new system. The name Wii U didn't help, and confusion killed momentum. Developers weren't sure how to use the dual screens, and great games like Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon didn't reach enough players. Sales lagged, and for the first time in years, Nintendo's magic seemed to fade. The Wii U became their biggest stumble, and doubts crept in. The next console had to be a hit. Failure wasn't an option. Would Nintendo play it safe or double down on innovation? Instead of retreating, they took the Wii U's core idea, play anywhere, and went all in. The stakes were sky high. The world waited to see if Nintendo could pull off another miracle. It's 2016. Rumors swirl about Nintendo's NX. Then a trailer drops, a guy plays on his TV, slides controllers off a tablet, clicks them on, and walks out the door, still gaming. The internet explodes. This is the Nintendo Switch. Not just a home console, not just a handheld. Both. A true hybrid: play on your TV, then take it anywhere. The Switch solved the Wii U's confusion. Now, the screen was the console. No more mixed messages, just pure, simple genius. The Joy-Cons were tiny, versatile controllers. Attach for handheld, detach for motion, or share for instant two-player fun. Attach for handheld, detach for motion, or share for instant two-player fun. Suddenly you could play Mario Kart on a rooftop or at a party, anywhere. The Switch brought back social in-person gaming. Nintendo focused on fun, not specs, showing real people playing in real life. It was about versatility, joy, and connection. The Switch wasn't just hardware, it was a new way to play. It fit perfectly into busy lives, making gaming more accessible than ever. The reveal was a masterstroke. Everyone wanted to try it. Nintendo had reinvented the console again. The message was clear: play how you want, where you want. The Switch was pure Nintendo magic, and the world was ready. A console is only as good as its games, and Nintendo knew it. The Switch launched with The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, a masterpiece that sold consoles on its own. Soon after, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Splatoon 2 kept the hits coming. Super Mario Odyssey let you possess everything from a T-Rex to a taxi with Mario's hat, classic Nintendo weirdness. Then came Animal Crossing: New Horizons, a gentle island escape that became a global phenomenon when the world needed it most. The Switch became a community, connecting people through games. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate brought together every character imaginable. Indie gems like Hollow Knight and Stardew Valley thrived, thanks to the Switch's portability. The library grew to suit every player: epic adventures, quick puzzles, and everything in between. The Switch wasn't just a console, it was a stage for unforgettable games. Each title added to its legend. Nintendo delivered hit after hit, year after year. The games defined the Switch, and the Switch gave them a perfect home. It was a golden age for Nintendo fans. The magic was back, stronger than ever. The Switch is packed with quirky details. That satisfying click when you attach a Joy-Con, it's real and it's addictive. The right Joy-Con has an infrared camera, used for everything from motion games to pulse detection. And the cartridges? They're coated with a bitter substance so kids won't eat them. Only Nintendo would think of that. The Switch's portability led to spontaneous gaming everywhere, on trains and coffee shops, even on rooftops. It turned strangers into friends and made gaming social again. Nintendo Labo let players build wild cardboard creations from pianos to robot suits. The internet loved the creativity and the hilarious fails. The Switch became a meme machine, a toy box, and a community builder. Its design encouraged fun, creativity, and connection. Every detail was crafted for joy. The Switch isn't just a console, it's a personality. And that's what makes it unforgettable. Before the Switch, you had to choose, play at home or on the go. Your games were stuck on one device, your progress locked to your living room. The Switch erased that line, start on your TV, pick up on the bus, no compromise. This changed how we play, making games fit into our lives, not the other way around. Indie games thrived and epic adventures became more accessible. The Switch became the universal platform for every kind of player. Its success inspired the industry, cloud gaming, portable consoles, and more. Nintendo proved that fun and flexibility matter more than raw power. The Switch didn't just join the conversation, it changed it. It redefined what a console could be, and it made gaming more personal than ever. It's June 2025, 8 years since the Switch launched, and it's still a powerhouse. Over 140 million units sold, making it one of the best-selling consoles ever. The Switch brought Nintendo back to the top, creating new fans and welcoming back old ones. It's a staple in homes, for kids, adults, hardcore, and casual gamers alike. The magic? It's for everyone, but never generic. The Switch's legacy is more than numbers. It's memories, laughter, and connection. It championed local multiplayer and indie games and gave us modern classics. The Switch is a collection of moments, beating a boss on the bus, building your island, racing friends in Mario Kart. So what's next? Rumors swirl about a Switch 2, but Nintendo's always full of surprises. They won't just make a more powerful box, they'll find a new twist, a new click. The Switch set a new standard for Nintendo and gaming. Whatever comes next has big shoes to fill. But if history's taught us anything, it's this. Never bet against Nintendo. They'll surprise us again, and we'll be ready.